I've been a special education attorney for more than 16 years. What I started to notice was a rapid and significant increase in the amount of children with anxiety. When I looked around me to see if adults were experiencing that same increase in anxiety, the answer was yes. We are so obsessed with performance, and that leads to a compulsion to be busy to escape our feelings of inadequacy. Our need to perform at home, at work, at school leads us to disconnect from those around us, and even worse, from ourselves. And when we have no reserves, we don't cope very well, and we start to lash out at those that we love the most. And then we start to fill our lives with things that will only serve to empty us. Busyness is something I know firsthand. I'm your typical type A personality, or at least I was. I knew by the age of 12 that I wanted to become an attorney, and I achieved that goal by double majoring, working several jobs all at once, and getting high grades. In 2008, I started my very own law practice, and within 1 year, I had more business than I could have ever dreamed. But running a law firm and fighting for children, along with running a life and a family, is hard. And I knew I was running way too fast. But we wear our busy like a badge of honor. If I told you that last night, to unwind after a hard day's work, I watched 4 hours of pornography, you would judge me, you would think I was a deviant, and you would never let your children come to my house. But if I told you that last night, after a hard day's work, I unwound by volunteering for 2 more committees, baking organic meals for my family, cleaning my house, doing my laundry, you would find that perfectly acceptable, admirable even. But it's not. Busyness steals our happiness. We fill our lives with so many expectations and obligations that we can't possibly fulfill. Or worse, we do fulfill at the expense of our health and our souls. Busyness seems innocent, but it is not. It is incredibly dangerous. I want to emphasize that this is a fixable problem, and that's the good news. The bad news, it won't be easy, and there's no simple 5-step solution. We have to begin working on ourselves and finding the things that increase our own resilience. I heard a saying once that if you do not know where you are lost. And it struck me in its truth and its simplicity. And truth is vital to waking up from this busy-filled stupor. And that means looking at your finances, your relationships, your health, your employment in an honest way. And I promise you, nothing is ever as bad as it seems in your own mind. And once we know where we are, we can stop running, we can take a breath, and begin to take intentional steps towards a life worth living.